Welcome back. What's going on? So here we go. You can see the brackets in front of you. That's on the winner's side. You can see, there you go, Infexious and YHC Mochi next.
The next match coming up is one that I'm really looking forward to.
That's right. That's right. They're not forced to come out and get the results. When you are getting results like Infexious is, though, things have got to be great for you. You've got to be feeling on top of the world. Let's see how he feels against one of the more interesting picks in the Kumite Invitational is YHC Mochi, who had a great first round match against Luffy, showed some incredible play. Let's see how he deals with the advances of Zeku.
I think that match and the Fujimura match were my favorite in that first round quite easily. Some amazing matches overall, but those two matches were just so intense. And I expect every match with Mochi today to be very, very intense like that. We'll see how he deals with that slow and patient, but when needed, crazy rush down style of Infexious. Very difficult guy to figure out when you're in game. Even if you study them, Infexious, you can't play this guy or even Fang without strategy. You can't just play. Or even in casuals, if you want to have some kind of result, Dhalsim's another example. You have to have a strategy against these kind of characters. You can't.
All right. It is all V-skill, V-trigger ones.
That crouch medium kick is going to be an interesting addition to the matchup as well, though.
Very interested to see how Infexious approaches this matchup. Has to be wary of buffered medium buttons for Young. Wants to safely back off, play the Gram game, staying outside of normal range.
It's interesting, I was having this conversation yesterday with a few of the players, and a lot of people know the matchup against young Zeku, but they come to realize they don't necessarily know the full matchup against old.
Well, you're not going to get the in-game experience against old because it's just so much young Zeku is shown. Just all rush down all the time.
Infexious, such a big fan of old. Plays him so well.
This is so solid.
There he is, he's got a life lead, he's going to chill out.
Yeah, he's playing outside of the limb range, forcing Mochi to make hard reads to get in.
Nice slide. Get himself out of that mix-up situation. Oh, he landed the medium, didn't cancel. To the V-trigger, there was no V-reversal too, should have just done it. Goes in and gets him out of here. This is so far, so good from Infexious. This is what we're talking about, strategy.
And he just gets out of the corner, literally just dashes up and jumps over him to the other side. He's staying outside of limb range again. That Gram is still in range though, it's still a threat. Yeah. Anti-air jab puts him in the mix-up. Air to air, out of the corner.
Yeah, was looking to drill in there to continue some pressure, but Infexious had taken to the air.
Yeah, he's very aware of exactly how Dhalsim wants to traverse that space. He's ready for teleports. He's ready for slides, and he's just closing that space off. He's not overextending. He's not being too predictable with the Grams on the ground.
Nice space in there from Mochi just to stay out of that Gram range.
And he's always maintaining that space.
Oh, that's
There's
unlucky. Oh, and he's going to critical him straight away as well for the damage. He's more than happy to go back to neutral in this matchup.
That's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to maintain a life lead.
No, he goes in, surprises him. Oh, don't press buttons. Infexious.
It's rush down old Zeku.
Wow.
Have you ever seen a perfect with old Zeku before?
Have you ever seen Dhalsim Not Dhalsim, Mochi dominated like that 2 rounds in a row. No, I mean, he needs a significant, and we talk about strategy, don't we? Mochi needs a significant change up in strategy because right now Infexious seems to have all the answers for the way this guy's been playing so far today. 2 rounds, not even losing 15% of his health bar. How surprising is that now that he goes in? Suddenly the dashes are being implemented. So clever from Infexious to add a little change now to that strategy. Give Mochi something to think about. Catches the recovery of that drill. Another huge life lead. A repeat of the last 2 rounds.
Backs off again, and he's just maintaining that spacing.
Oh, Zeku.
How ironic is it watching someone play with Sim having to get in the way most of us have to try and get in on Sim? He's having to be super patient, not just recklessly go in. Young now.
Oh, not ready for the run. Slides underneath. Oh, he could have got him there. That should have been it.
Didn't use the bar to confirm that into any sort of significant damage.
Yeah, the critical art would have killed him. Mochi's doing better this round to bring it back. Nice slide underneath into the throw. EX. It's going to be reversal that, of course he is. Catches him out the air. Drill. Doesn't hit too early. Wasn't plus. Point blank. A jab. Anti-A can tip him out. He knows he needs to put him in block stun because he can teleport out. Oh, and he drills into the crowd's medium punch range and gets clipped on landing.
No expression whatsoever. He is entirely focused on closing this set out, and it's set point now to Infexious. Using Young a lot more.
Yeah, just when he got used to thought he was getting used to the old matchup. Infexious switches it up. And Young wants to be, he wants to be in your face. Infexious just walking forward. Again.
What a punish on the drill. Well, it wasn't a punish, it was a counter hit.
Counter hit, yeah, but still impressive. Oh, he goes in, gets away with that dash. This could be the end of Mochi. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that's going to be it.
What a dominating performance from Infexious. Made Dhalsim look absolutely helpless. Well, we talk about getting that experience against Dhalsim. We don't have a Dhalsim of that level in Europe, but Infexious, such a strategic mastermind.
Against Dhalsim, like what kind of things would you keep in mind?
Dhalsim is a very tricky matchup for Zeku, I feel. I've had a lot of practice back home against Ghosty and Mr. Crimson, and I've prepared for that match quite a lot, so I'm happy that I was able to achieve this win here against Mochi.
Yeah, you could see he'd really come in with a solid strategy. He didn't need to overextend himself at all. At no point did he look in any trouble. He didn't look perturbed. He was just comfortable.
I agree.
The whole set.
I think it was more a case of his unique approach to Zeku just completely threw Mochi. Mochi did not have an answer for it. He was there, he was very much in the set, but he just didn't have any answer or any kind of adaptation there that would impact or, you know, significantly affect Infexious' approach to the matchup. He just looked extremely comfortable.